Welcome to Warblog. Today I'm going to look at, I don't know which one really, I was going to say maybe play this one, or this one. I think I've played some of these before. I think actually I'm going to play this one, because I didn't play it properly, and I'm not going to play it properly today, but I feel like having a blast. And playing it properly without sort of loads of preamble and being massively tired. I mean, I am. It's only about 2 hours before the time I did it yesterday, but I'm not in the late down position. So anyway, I'm just going to play. In my play mode, Windows play mode. Okay, so we know we're going to blow the bass up first. In theory, not that we did much last time. Not sure whether that's more effective or not. That's a good one, and that's a good one. I think this is a little more effective than it was yesterday. 3.2, nothing, 1.5, 1.8, 3.2. Right. And I do the same thing because I like this menu, but I feel like this is book to, bishop 6 or something. It's an L shape. First opening move, threatening the king. There's a sort of standard opening manoeuvre. And again, I want to attack this piece, hopefully pushing him back to there or there. So what I want to do is do it like this. And the thing is, moving there, that might be it. If I'm moving there, and then I move there, it's in the control. Yeah, so I can't move twice, so hopefully I'll be able to push him back. This should be a 5-1. Yes. So obviously he's moved into that position, but that means that this guy hasn't moved yet. Now he can't move there, but he can now move sort of into a position to help push that back. Because he's now pushing through, so we might get a 4-1 on that. It's a bit tight, but 3 or 4-1. 4-1 the DR with a bad dice roll as well. So you're really pushing him back. The reason I sort of did that is down that this means 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should be able to get straight through to there. However, we could possibly go there, into there, and then possibly attack these units again. However, 4 to bring him up and attack. You need a little more potential to get that. Because I want to bring these mechanized units into the position where next turn they can drive towards this base. Now, before I do that, what can I do with this guy? Because this guy could probably do something. You see, if I move, because he can only really move 1 and then attack, so I might as well use that attack. I want to bring these towards this base as well, with these going in that direction. Just take that. I'm liking this yellow. I'm also push him this way, and then push him there like that, or more like that. So these units, the mechanised units, are all going after that. So he's going that way. So he will go this way, I think, because he wants to move and attack, and then he will come in and do one or the other. The thing is, before I did that, I did sort of want to almost declare that I had a bad feeling about that attack. Oh well. We've got these units as well, haven't we? That's not right. It's wrong. It's the wrong way around. Oh. Yeah. Tell I need to do that. Okay, I'll correct that out. Obviously, to that for this game. The game was loaded from the base data, so. But what I'm thinking is, can I do something to free these up? See, the thing is, I think they can only go 2 through the desert, through the dunes, but if they go through the hard desert, we can go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we can go from there, possibly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I really sort of want to push these out, but it's difficult. And I thought, oh, I know it's going to happen. It's the second time I've known it's going to happen. I've sort of done it. Oh, that was tight. Well, no point not using all of this heavy duty stuff. Let's go for it. Okay, so we've got these sort of in reserve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So over here, what to do? I'm going to swap these out. So there are two. That's something I might have missed over here actually. That's a 2 and it's a 1. So I can push this guy in this direction. I'm not going to attack because he'll be able to like sit. It's a 1 to 1 or something. But here, from there, let's see what we can do here. Push them back. I'm a bit cautious about the ATT unit. Push him out. Him there and him there. So these guys can sidle along a bit, but I don't want to really push against this line. I don't care about that. All I want to do push against that because those are the objectives. So really I want to be sort of defending along here. These units are off to the side, so I can leave him there, or I can push him there, push him 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So I'll have these 2 X's, and then everything else can somehow push against this. So these units can readily push against that, and these units can push against that. Now this infantry unit is only going to be able to go there. So that might be a bit stupid. Everything else will have to go against that. So push him there. That's that line. All this other stuff. Okay. That was lucky. DR. Being lucky. Okay. So we pushed them right of all the objectives, but we can't move into them. I don't want to attack there. They're all used up here. So that's that for the first move. As I say, I'm swapping out here, so they're going to move there voluntarily, they're going to move there, they're artificial, but so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about this. Down here now, let's just get the drawing tool out. The defensive line is now sort of, I'm not worrying so much about this, but it's like that. Move that. So we've lost all our objectives here. So they might just give up on that, but we've got to get this base. And so we've got some units here that might be able to help. But these, how do they want to fall back? Can we counter-attack here? Probably not. But here, there's nothing to counter-attack with really. Do we want to hold that? Do we want to hold it? Do we want to counter-attack anything? I think the position is quite hopeless. I mean, there's just this massive force there, simply a massive force there, and a massive force there. You know, it's like there is no way to defend against any of them. Against this one we've got 2 units, against this we've got a few, so this guy could possibly come here. So what we could possibly do in some kind of, because we've got a big hole here as well, what we could possibly do is try to fill up this line by pushing him back there. Maybe shuffling along here. I mean, this guy is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. But these two could possibly bring some balance into it. We've got these rockets. You know, they're not up to much, but they might help. Now we could repopulate all of these and sidle these all along a little bit. It's really a case of trying to fill this gap. I think we can fill that one okay. Okay. Seems to be, oh, it seems to have to move faster. I know this is rigging, it seems to have to move faster. Yeah, okay, so they're not actually that slow, that's what the infantry. All I've got there is move the tank. Yeah, the entrenchments, but it's a tight line. Oh, that's not what they wanted. 1.6, yeah, it's better. I'd probably go for a 1-to-1 against that. I think I'd be off just defending, really. Okay. Air power. Three 3.7, 3.2, 2.1, 2.2. Not brilliant. Okay. It's really a case of, it's not if we can do it, sort of how efficiently can we do it. Now he's going to move there, let's sort of stay at 1 over really. The gain is a foot. Right, so we sort of only want to try and clear these units out of the way so that we can steam the mechanised units through in the gaps. So 1 and 0, so fairly fresh. Who's been hit? So I thought there was something else. Got plenty of motorised units. Well, you can probably move 1 forward. So that's that. Can move 1 forward. Right. Okay, so we can get a few units onto that. Okay. We get 3 onto that. Okay, so we push them back. But we really want to do that game. Now here, we get 6-to-1, 7-to-1 on this maybe. Okay. We've sort of a nice straight line across there though. But I'm afraid to move that in case I move the one underneath it. Not enough movement. It's not formidable. I need to get this. No. This one's not as important, and I get a bad feeling about this as well. Yeah, that's good. And this one, I don't think I can do it. I'm not going to try it. It should be a 3-to-1 though. I've got to break the egg. Yeah, 3-to-1, I did it. It's sort of gone in the wrong direction. I think there's a breakthrough really. And we know a DR. We've got no more movement now. So that's momentum lost. Yeah. We've still got these units, but we're not going to storm through. We needed that moved. 1, 2, 3. If we're going to do a battle, possibly do this. It's not going to work in the sense that, oh gosh, it's not going to, I assume that I've got them back. But even if they'd gone there, I wouldn't be able to storm through, and now I'm even more stuck. Oh, I was going to say, I keep thinking things, I should just say them. I was going to say another, but I'm destined to get another exchange on that. 2 exchanges, and that's expensive. That's how nutrition pans out. You get a few of those and they build up bit by bit, and you realise that the prime fighting forces are being hurt. So they're pretty fresh there. So I'm going to try the same thing again, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we just really don't have the... And get in there and maybe attack that, but even that is fresh. Look at that. It's only 2 movement. I've got a bad feeling about this, but I've got a good feeling. I think this one's going to work, but I think I'm onto a lost leader. Yeah. Well, at least they've been split up. That's one of the advantages of the retreat feature, because you can break the units up, and now they're a lot easier to get piecemeal. Well, unfortunately, we're nowhere near storming through to the base in any direction, and these reinforcements are going to come in and start complicating things. So it's question 4 though. I'm just going to move in 2 of them here. Oh yes, we'll have a look. Okay, so that gives us not enough to do anything with. But he's hurt. Let's do this. Okay. Well, we're up against the same situation here, really. I'm going to leave these as facing those off, but we got... I think I'm not going to have a problem taking these hills, but we've still got to do it again. Now, I was thinking about moving to there, but if I do that, it means all of them are enemy zones of control, which means he can retreat with there, which will be a pain. So I'm just going to do this as a straight one-on battle, and I think I should be okay. DR. And this should be easy. So we've taken the heights. Well, I think I'm talking ahead of myself there, but I don't think we're going to lose. Let's use everything. 4-1 DR. We don't need too much here. I think this should do it. This will overkill. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's easily going to be 7-1. I don't need both of these effectively. I'm going to use both of them. 5-1 DR. Didn't think of that. They're in the town. Okay. But we're still 1. Overkill. These are all fresh, you see. So these can move forward, so we've well and truly stomps them here. Depression 7. So this alone should be a 6 or 7-1. He's fresh. And he's still got some, he's still alive. So what we could do is push through to the air and then attack. Sort of exploiting movement. He's still alive as well. Moving back there, depression 11. There's not really movement there. We'll see. I need a bit more against that. So let's bring in 2 units. DE. And then he's retreated to there. I thought that might happen. That is... oh, it's frustrating. Maybe he'll retreat back there, but he'll probably... yeah, maybe he'll retreat back. That would be so funny. No, he didn't. He retreated to there. He could have retreated back to there. That would have... but look at that, he's gone right behind my lines. We need to destroy him now. Otherwise it'll be a permanent pain. Oh, 5. Right. 6-1. Maybe a 7-1. Yeah, got him. And that is expensive because we have to move him out of key to do that. But we can start moving back this way. This is just a completely off the cuff, and I won. The thing is, once you get to this stage, it's a snowball. The only thing we haven't got is that big stack there. But otherwise, it's a complete wipeout over on this front for the Houthis. But over here, we don't really stand much chance. I mean, much chance of doing anything more. I think we've all moved up. So the Houthis, I mean, they're going to have to bow to this massive pressure wave coming in from there. He's going to have to just sit there and then he's dead, so the only thing he can do is really run away, but he's still, next time he gets hit, he's out. Well, we can to at least try and recover there. Here we've got a big stack really. You see it has been hit. We could attack one of these, but it's not really worth losing everything just to do something like that. But let's go for that mechanised unit again. Another 1.6, you see, it all adds up. I mean, small is at 3.2. We do have rockets that we can use. It might be better going putting rockets on these, because they're both motorised and it'll be easier to damage. Now here, we're going to move him back to counter that, so we're back in the game now properly. We'll need both of these to counter that, although we probably need to bring one of them back to protect this anti-tank unit, but he can go against that. And we've got two. 1.4, 0. Now here, there's a line that is falling back, but we've got these units to come in. I'm going to recover both of those as they are. Cover all of this. You can move without any loss. Where do we want to put him? Drag him back into there. Prussian 1. Get a 2-to-1 against him. It will just complicate things. He's at 1.4. We've got a 1-to-1 against him. And 2-to-1 against him. I'm tempted to go for that, because it will force him to sort of divert back in this direction as opposed to keeping everything on the offensive. We'll do it 2-1, big shot, exchange. But the thing is, they didn't lose anything on that, or they did, and they lost something, so I don't think it'd be very well for he's on that turn, but that's that. Okay, airstrikes. Five, 0, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so we've got all our objectives here. The only thing we really want to do here is two things. We want to secure this hill, because I do want to sort of play in the spirit of conquest, so to speak, so we can settle with that as that complete, meaning that these extra units can be swung this way into the battle here. Because there's no imperative for pushing this way. But these other units can sit there and form a defensive line, so that's what I'm going to do there. And these ones are all going to sort of reorganise to increase the push here, but obviously we've got this rogue unit. I don't think he can, really stands a chance, really. Okay, so we're back in the game here as well. Can we get there this turn? What do we do with that? DR. Pushing in the wrong place. He's got back there. And this should be a 6-1. Okay, so for his one exchange, his one depression, he's taken a complete pounding from his basically useless unit now. Can we destroy that stack? 0 depressions, 5. Yes. And that was a rout as well, which is a lucky. Five, 3, I'm not taking any chances, let's just do the whole lot. Eliminated him. Okay. So the road to the base is open. There's a 2, isn't there? Not the best of odds, but it's huge. Ouch. Okay, what do I think I can do here? I'm feeling adventurous, but I don't think it should be used. Tight. Is it gone? Do I want to try this attack? I feel as though it's stupid, but I want to try it because it's 48 minutes. An exchange at 1 to 2. I'm going to move more in that direction, aren't I? So, we'll use him as the buffer there. Put him there. Let's not worry about him. Oh, take a retreat. I think I might have to use an executive order here and just force these units this way. Okay. That's that. Serious mistake trying to take out all of that, but these units should be able to plough over this way. So the Houthis' turn. It's not in a particularly good state. Okay, everything onto one of these units here. Two. This is where we get to some damage. Or not. Oh, look at that. This guy has put himself into a vulnerable position. Look at that big stack there of motorised, just begging for some odd rocket fire to come rain down on it. These guys can do this. What's the button called? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like having a pet hamster that has discovered can sing. Now that is what I call a major victory for the Houthis. I mean, although they're losing the war, they've managed to eliminate one of these units, and this is where they get their videos from. One of those videos of them showing the Saudi forces being defeated, that was us taking, like the motor of that mechanised unit out. It's almost sort of surreal, really. It's one little unit stuck in the mountains there, doing so much damage when they can't. They've got nothing here, and this unit is just going to pour straight through this. Now that it's lost one of its members, it seems a little more vulnerable. Here, it's just too much. So everyone's going to try and recover. It's 54 minutes, so I'm not going to do any more. Okay, let's see if I can just defeat it. One last round, quickly. Should be able to get something. Oh, that's interesting. Still there, aren't they? Look at that. Because they recover one every turn, that's the thing. Right. What else can we bring to bear on all of this? Can we shove them out? They're pretty strong there, but we'll get all of these in. clock's ticking too quickly. Right, he's got 9, so we should be able to eliminate him. Okay, send to 1, so he's fallen back. Okay, so that puts the time. Yes, we got him. Pushing out. Oh, stupid. 3 minutes. I'm just going to go for it. Two to 1 with DR. We're in. Okay, game over. The Hoopies lose. Not on partisan or anything. But that's quite incredible, really. I'm not going to play anymore because I want to have a little final word, so I'm going to do the end turn. Just see where it stands at that level, so let's get the drawing tool out. We pretty much did it, but we didn't get that bit there. They're still sort of contesting that. Here we've got a little enclave there, but we've basically got it all the way up there, so we're not really going to have any problems. To be quite honest, not going to have any problems getting rid of that. Let's face it, we can use all of this stuff just to surround it and destroy it. These are not worth anything, and this unit's really not really worth anything. I mean, even that is just an easy battle in its own right, and you know, these units are just going to be piecemeal taken out. So, well, that was tight, especially doing it in under an hour. I'm glad I played that game because I didn't feel I did it justice yesterday, and I think, you know, the mental discipline of trying to figure it out is quite satisfying. But I think I think it's sort of, although you pretty much know you can do it, you know, when you can manage some sort of, you know, take out a mechanized unit like that, like we did there, there's a sort of sense of, you know, there is some sort of booby prize that, you know, that you can get, even though you're not going to win. Anyway, I'll leave it at that for I guess over a minute, and I'll speak to you later. Cheerio.